And welcome back to Freedom Force Gaming. We're going to be playing another round of Dungeon Hack, and hopefully we won't freaking die this time. All right, we're going to make a female. Let's see. We'll pick our race first. Oh no, we'll pick our class first and then race. That makes sense. Now, what have we done so far? What have we done so far? I believe it was a ranger cleric, I think, and a fighter mage that we did. Yeah, I think that was it. So we're going to take it up a level or down a level. What say you? We can go cleric mage. We can go fighter mage. Some variation of fighter cleric mage. Wow. I don't know about that. When you first like make characters in AD&D when you're a kid, and you don't know anything about how all the leveling works and stuff. Well, at least when I was a kid, I would make lots of a whole party of these guys and a thief or something. So bad. But over time, I learned my lessons about proficiencies, and let's just play a pure class then. What do we want? I want elf. Elf ranger. All right. Let's go with an elf ranger. Oh, I just had the perfect strength roll. I just want to roll something in the 1800s so it doesn't take forever to press plus. Oi, oi, oi. All right. Maybe I should have just paused for this part. Elf ranger. Need some constitution dex and strength. And then everything else I'll just keep relatively balanced. Or way OP, rather. This is like a superhuman hero of a character. And now, our female ranger. What the? That face. Okay. Okay. I don't know why. Why am I going with this name? All right, so custom difficulty. Ranger danger. We're gonna restore our settings. Oh, it is already restored. Okay, let's turn off the undead. We'll do undead other times, but they're kind of annoying when you're a ranger. You don't have the abilities to cure a lot of the things that they're throwing around. So, monster difficulty 5, food consumption, key frequency. Hits off. Pit frequency. Oh my god, making nothing but pits. A pit dungeon. Dungeon of pits. Finally, a use for those grappling hooks. Let's up this a bit. I feel like one illusionary wall on the level was kind of low. It's kind of fun hunting those out sometimes. And character death real, of course. It's good coffee. Enemy spells, of course. Magic power. Yeah. I don't want to get one shot by some spell. I'm looking for a challenge, but not like insane challenge. Okay. Another sip of coffee. Five minutes just for create character. You know, next time I'm just gonna create the character in advance for a new run. And I will just run through it on the character screen rather than take up everybody's time. Ooh, look at this interesting tile set they have going here. Typical hobgoblin fare. Why do you have rations in your hand? What are you even doing with your life? What makes a ranger, you ask? In this game? I actually am not sure. We will see. Ah. Funny if there's a water level. I didn't have a water spell. I don't know if I turn water levels on or off. Forgot to read that part. The difficulty screen. Oh, we got a little weaker guys here too. One thing I really like about Dungeon Hack is the progression. The leveling goes nice with the monsters. How progressively harder they get. However, that being said, it may be a little dangerous here. You can't dual wield long swords, no kidding. Also, glad that wasn't cursed. Tapestry depicts a valiant warrior standing over his defeated enemy. I just hope that I am as victorious as he. Well, with a face like that, you'll be more victorious. I'm willing to wager. Ah. I'm gonna start punching things too. One shame is that this game doesn't have a monk. It'd be cool if you had a monk. I'd like to see modded Dungeon Hack. This is kind of a tempting kind of dungeon crawler type game to create, really. You could even be more elaborate with the puzzles too, if you had a good thinking cap on about it. That guy is all over the place. The buff guy in the tapestry. I had a funny story about tapestries. When I was growing up, me and some friends, well, I guess it was a school thing. We went to like this medieval fair thing, and we learned about tapestries, right? And we got to try to make our own tapestry out of like some cloth and like stuff like that at school. And nobody really did anything amazing because we weren't really allotted like super good materials for it, or like even to make it like even a percentage 1% legit. It was not even close, right? So we decided, me and my friend, we were like, this is so cool, this is awesome, finally something we can do. Let's make a tapestry business. And we talked about it for a few weeks, and that's about the story that I got to tell. Things are like that when you're a kid. You have all these stupid stories that don't really go anywhere. Um, that being one of them. And as adults, you recount them to people, and they're like, "What was the point of that story?" And you said, "Well, the lesson of the story is don't start stupid ideas up like tapestry companies because you're never going to do anything with them." And it still follows through to this day. I don't have a tapestry company yet. It was all just a pipe dream. I punched him for 7, killed him. Wow, you got punch killed by Ranger Danger. Oh, Ranger Danger's in trouble. Ranger Danger's taking some serious hits. All right, this looks like a good place to rest. You don't have spells, obviously. She's gonna starve to death down here. Just resting. Food availability is high, though. I think we'll be okay. That shouldn't be the cause of our demise. But if I have to rest and like eat every time I rest, it might be a problem. Especially when the enemies start hitting really hard. I want treasure. I want more weapons and stuff. I want like identify a scroll or something, and I don't know, something nice. A short sword and this long sword that's better than this one. I think this is okay to equip because I did equip it and it didn't break, didn't mess me up. So it might be a magical because I found it. Some warlord symbol, I'm sure of it. Hopefully some long dead warlord. Well, it all depends on what side of the warlord you're fighting with. You're fighting on, I mean. I'm sure the soldiers working for Vlad the Impaler were handsomely rewarded. Even though it didn't really turn out in the end, they had to fight some pretty effing insane battles and do some horrendous shit. At the time, I'm positive that they weren't saying, I'm going to go cross over into like Slovenia or some other country that I'm not sure what existed in Europe at the time, but gauntlets. I don't know if these can be cursed, but let's put them on. 22 strength. That's giant strength. Okay. So we might have a magical longsword and giant strength already. That's really something else. Alright, where to next? It looks like there could be a secret door somewhere here, I think. Maybe not. I guess this way over here, I'm circling, that we can't get to. That's probably the way to go. Ah. 11 punch. My cat's getting into a plastic bag. That's wonderful. That'll sound great on recording. Oh, he's getting a bug. Get him, puss. It's a freaking centipede or something. Freaking hate centipedes. They're so fast and crawly. How else do you describe a bug than crawly, though? Like, really? Am I even saying anything? Probably not. Alright. This giant strength is going to take us far. It's like being, being lucky or something. Okay. So we've got some orcs and other things this way. But this way looks like the way to finish off this the dungeon. So unless there's a secret room on the other side that we did not find. Oof. Ah, wrong way. Of course. Ah. Get out of here. Oops. I'm just here for the XP. That's right. Now the adventurer, he did take that task in the introduction to Ranger. She took the task to Bull's Horn. That's got to be some kind of key. To go, retrieve the artifact for this lady, the sorceress who sent her away. Why didn't you just turn back? And why doesn't the sorceress just get this thing herself? Are the denizens of this lair, like, immune to her magic? I may have even asked these questions before. Possibly in the pilot episode. I want you to keep thinking about it, though. Think I have a magical short bow? Maybe? We'll see. Get out of here. Oh no. They do hit hard when they do. Ah. But then again, so do I. Oh no. Don't block me in here. Nice try. Let's do a rest. Ranger underscore danger. The danger has been underscored. It's a ranger. Something seems to be missing here. What could it be? Scratch, scratch, scratch. Scratch, scratch, scratch. Ranger Danger can't figure it out. Maybe if we just throw the bull's horn. The lock clicks open. What does this amulet do? Let's find out. 14, 17. Wait a minute. AC 3. Charisma 16. Charisma 16. I don't think it does anything. That looks good. Whatever. Wear it because it looks good. That's good enough reason for me. Do we have any keys yet? Oh, here's a key. Throw the key at the lock. That always works. Worked last time, Ranger Danger. Two-handed sword. Well, just hold up here, Charlie. Right, this is the old one. What? As long as I'm only using one weapon, I may as well make it a two-handed sword. That's all I gotta say about that. I mean, hopefully it's magical, like the longsword potentially is, but it has about as much potential to be magical as the longsword, because I don't know if that one is magical either. And I'm just assuming it is, because it was on the ground. I pick it up. Yeah, it's not cursed. I should save before I equip things, just to save scum out curses, since I'm not a mage or a cleric, rather. I'm definitely going to do that in the future. No, I went downstairs. Exit. Correct. Of course it's correct. It's always correct. And I don't mean to run downstairs yet. This is going to give a teaser of the next episode. Ah, Swampland. Next episode is Swampland. That face. She's just like ready to adventure. Okay, now I can't punch things. That's not so great. But hopefully the extra damage will make up for the lack of punch power. Okay. I know there's going to be illusionary walls that we have not cracked here, so... Where do you think would be the way to get into the center part? Probably around here. Let's try. $20 damage on the first floor. It's pretty insane. No secrets here? Nope. Alright. Let's keep looking. Not that way. He's raised his axe and got chopped down. Oof, oof, oof. Ah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Of course. A door that goes nowhere. Thank you, Dungeon Hack. That key was so valuable and important to find. You know, if I ever design a random generated frickin' dungeon type thing, I think it'd be fun even just to make something that doesn't necessarily even like act out as a game, but can randomly generate the labyrinth and the mechanics of the game, and then you master that and then implement that as some kind of like as the algorithm that creates the maps for somebody else who designs the game engine. I have a feeling it's this room here that needs to be explored. There's a lot of enemies in there, and I have a feeling they're coming through the wall. Ow. All right. There's nothing. Okay. So it's not this room either. It must be this one? I've searched this one. This is really puzzling. 90% of Dungeon Hack gameplay throughs are searching for a secret door. Oh man, I always play a thief so I can detect these things. I always play a character with Detect hidden or something. Nope. Come on, stop missing. So it would be funny if it was right here. It is funny. It is right here. And it says I said funny, and she's like, the wall seems funny somehow. Ranger Danger just read my mind. Bracers. Hold on. You see 3. You see 3. Oh no, don't tell me they're cursed. It's just normal, maybe? Yeah, probably just not effective. Oh, AC1 or something. AC0 bracers. I don't have a good relationship with books in this game. So we will just not be opening that. Unless I find an identify scroll or some kind of thing that identifies would be great. Just ain't happening with a ranger though. Another rock. Go away, book. I don't ever want to look at you. My first character. If you didn't tune into the first 2 episodes, he was slain by literacy. Prav, may he rest in peace, I think was his name. Yeah. He read a book and died, basically. So I think we're just going to end the episode here. Since all I have to do is walk to the next floor. So I just want to say thank you for tuning in. And tuning out to Freedom Force Gaming. This has been Josh, your Freedom Force Ground Control Metronome Officer. And thank you for all tuning in to listen to me click keyboard keys really loud. Appreciate it. Cheers.